Aloha. Okay, so make sure we're in tune. The idea is when we're doing the F major, we've got our first finger on the F note and our second finger on the A note. We can scoot these up and do this all the way till the cows come home. As long as we don't hit the E and the the C and the A string, because that'll influence two different notes that aren't actually in there. If we bar and we move that up, then it of course makes sense that we're moving the F major to an F sharp, to a G sharp, A, so on and so forth. That happens with every chord, even if it's an A minor, B flat minor, B minor, C minor, C, it's just so on and so forth. So one of the things we had worked on was seeing like an A major being right here, and also seeing an A major right here. A major here has this shape, and A major here has this shape. The bar chord is just you placing the nut with your finger at the fourth, and then playing an F shape. So every chord you know actually turns into another chord. Your G shape, when you play it right here, makes a C. C flat or B, A sharp, or so on and so forth. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving up these two. Just for two notes. F and A, G and B flat. When you go up here, you're going to think A and C. So basically the 1 and 3 on all these. When you're going to go up here, you're going to get your what? B flat and your F. No, B flat and your D. So they're all going to be moving up. C, of course, is going to have your C and your E. And you can test those other notes out. And it helps with fingerboard placement, remembering what notes are here. The next one's going to be bar, bookend on the G and the E at the 10th. Then at the 12th, doing the same thing after moving up a whole step for your diminished. And then resolution to your F. So, if you were to move it up, you would have the same thing, but you'd be using your bar chord to, your bar chord to help move those chords around, so the bar chords actually land on the same thing, and they move your fingers up to do that, to land on the F sharp. When you do that with a C, it doesn't make so much sense because you're just seeing a C, C sharp, D, D sharp, so on and so forth. But all these move up, and you're just moving the shapes. So one of the things we had been working on to help with that is just to play like a G major to an A minor, G major to a B minor, G major to a C, G major to a D, G major to an E minor, G major to an F diminished, G major to a G major, so on and so forth. Do the same thing in F. F major is going to go to a G minor. F major is going to go to an A minor. So F, G, F, A, F, B, B. What am I doing? B. Why can't I play this? F, G, A, B. Okay. So it's going to be the same shape that you had before your F. Except you're going to play with the bar at the fifth and play that F shape at the same. Cool. So F, G minor, A minor, B flat major, C major, D. I mean, you can D minor and up here or here, but what we're going to be seeing is our relative minor being played the same way that we had our same minor chord, our G and our A. Since we know that's there and that's there, we're going to hit it right here, right? Once you play that chord, you can go back and test it with the chord shape of the D minor that you already know, right? Test it with all of your intervals, so on and so forth. So when you work yourself up the board, you'll be able to see it. This is F major, G minor, A minor, B major, C major, D minor, E diminished, and then we're going to have that E diminished shape is going to resolve to our F sharp. No, our F major there. If you're doing an F shape or the F sharp, all those would actually move up. And all you have to do is move the shape up a half step. It doesn't change the shape that you're going to be doing. That happens to be about the intervals. So the same way with piano, how you would see a middle C with a thumb and play 1, 3, 5, and then when you do your first inversion, that thumb moves up, plays the E, third finger plays the G, and the pinky runs its way out to get the new C up top. Same idea with this. G major, G minor, throw that finger here and try these new inversions. You can still play A minor this way, but if you know how to play A minor this way and A minor this way, you have something now which is tangibly able to move, and you will see it when you start playing your melodies, all right? Make sure that when you're doing these, you also concentrate on your scales, because it helps to pinpoint where your notes are, hence the, I got thrown off playing this because I thought it was supposed to be there. You will hear if it's right or wrong going, oh, that's wrong, go down a half step. You will feel it out, okay? Have fun this week. I cannot wait to see you next week. Aloha.